And so he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was just like, "Hey." Cause I wasn't expecting nobody to say nothing to me. Like once I had like left out the door, because I had my eyes on that RAV4, honey. I was ready.
Oh, you was outside.
I was outside, yeah. So I was I was walking. And he had like stopped me, and he was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he like reintroduced himself or whatever. And I was being nice, but like he told me, he was like, "You look like he was ready to go." So I was trying to make it short. I was like, "Yeah, dog, that was a good option," because I was gonna be like, but basically he was just like, "You mind if we hang out or whatever?" I was just like, he was like, "Mind if we get lunch sometime?" I was like, "Sure." Like I'm pretty sure I said it like that too, because in my head I was just like, because I didn't know.
Uninviting. It's like,
yeah,
so
I really was.
Mama, he did it.
Turn me up, I can't hear it. Turn me up, I can't hear it.
Boy, you went from like Lil Wayne to that little boy in that video. If you don't know that video, this probably looks really weird.
Go check out the video for yourself. Just you gotta support me like a little girl.
I did. I was like,
came around town, you know what's going down. Just a J leg in this thing, and you know what's going down in this mug. What you gonna do? We gonna run around. We gonna scoop.
You sounded better when you was making the noises. Oh my god.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another special edition of the MamaHeDidIt podcast. I'm your boy J Leg, and she,
your girl Jess, aka R.Lean. That's my middle name. Don't call me that because you don't know.
You don't know. Sound effects. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, stopping by to say hello to your good old friends Jessica and J Leg. If you don't know, now you know. Man, thank y'all for showing up. It's been a good year. We coming to a close. How many more weeks we got? Two more weeks?
I thought it was 3.
Maybe 3 pieces. We almost out of this thing. Better go to 2024 in this thing. 2024 gonna bring a lot of change. Let me hear you. Listen, this time next year in 2024, my life's gonna be totally different now.
Yeah.
Totally
that boy changed. Gonna be finally married on the Texas.
Yeah. It's gonna be totally different.
That is wild. I have a sister-in-law officially by law.
You may have 2.
By this time next year?
Low key, you could. I don't know
how they
finna
skedaddle to the altar.
Me at the altar
on his engagement.
Shout out to my brother Stefan.
The one and only
Savage. They messed that boy name up at their graduation. What that man said, Montreal, like the steak.
I don't know. I was just like,
it's Montreal. Shout out to Montreal. Congratulations to him and Sting on a goddamn. What's the word? Engagement. Congratulations, guys. Can't wait to LeBron for the dunk.
Pay attention to the podcast.
Sorry, guys. The Lakers are playing right now. Shout out to Jessica on her graduation. We already talked about her. Shout out to Stefan on his graduation and his commencement. That boy getting old.
He graduated too. Yeah,
I'm gonna say graduation commencement. And pinning. I think that's the word.
Pinning ceremony. Yes.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Commissioning ceremony.
That boy had a lot going on last week.
A whole lot.
That boy had a lot of activities. But anywho, man, thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't done anything yet, do what you see rolling across the bottom screen. It ain't down there for my health. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all. Download us on all streaming platforms. You know the gist. If you've been this your first time here, thank you for coming in. Make sure you do everything down below. Thank you. If you've been here multiple times and you ain't did it, do it right now. Right now. Episode 63. It's 63 weeks straight, man. I ain't never did nothing in my life this consistent.
63 weeks. If I'd have worked out for 63 weeks, I probably would be in shape right now.
If I would have worked out 63 weeks, I would have a 6-pack. I would be in such good shape. If I did anything,
I'd be in more shape if I worked out 6 to 3 weeks. Like
No cap, bro. Like if I did anything as consistent as we done this podcast, man, it's been over a year. But it seemed like it's been longer, way longer than a year. So we started October 2020, what, 2?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. But anyway, guys, we got a great show in store for you guys today. Jessica, how are you feeling? How's everything going in your world?
Feeling good. Feeling
good. Like she should.
Just doing the adulting thing, trying to get paperwork and paying bills before I even get a paycheck.
Bills. Welcome to the club. That girl wants to graduate. Now she graduated. Now she got the bills.
For this part, I seen something on TikTok and Instagram. And the girl was like, "My mom lied. She said I could do anything I wanted when I was an adult." She's like, "No, I could do anything I can afford when I'm an adult."
No kizzy, man. No kizzy,
Actuals.
If y'all out there and y'all know how to, if y'all mastered the art of paying bills, please let us know how. Do a master class. Get on a master class and send me a video. You can call me.
Well, I'm gonna do that for baking. Somebody buy me a KitchenAid.
Somebody buy me a Cricut. I'm gonna make a bunch of t-shirts and sell them on.
Forget that. Just use Printify.
Yeah, nah, no free promo around here, boy. Anyway, guys, today the topic is, and I'm gonna let Jessica go over this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna burn point guard on this one, right? Because I'm protect black women, but I don't care today. Matchmaker. That's the name of this. First off, so tonight we're going to talk about. So if y'all don't know, should I out your business?
You out it all the time. I did not give you said permission to do so.
Okay, I'll just talk about me then. I ain't going to out her business.
Oh, you basically did it already.
Well, bump it. Justin got a boo. A boo. There's always that one person that can always have your heart. You never see him coming in from the start. They say you're the one for me. Cause everyone to see my baby. Oh.
He's so extra.
So extra. She ain't third wheeling with me. We can talk about something we got in common. Significant other, some significant figures. You feel me? All right. So boom. So let's go through the stages of dating. We all know them. Let's do the traditional stages. We're gonna do like the old folks did.
Stages.
When you meet a young lady down there at the carnival,
you
ask her for her name, where her parents from, and you go over there and ask, "Can I coat your daughter?" You coat. Not coat.
Talking like that.
First off, guys, you got a coat, and I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about something you put on. I'm talking about coat. Courting is the correct terminology, but the old folks say coat. Make sure you coat her nice. Treat her how you want somebody to treat your sister. And so now that somebody's treating my sister nice, I'm glad I treated somebody nice. Coat. So first off, and in the new age, coming to the 21st century, the century of the 2021 decade, the correct terminology will shoot a LeBron. Bam.
Boy, come on, make a time.
I'm sorry, Bron's going crazy right now. The correct terminology would probably be talking.
I don't know. I feel like talking is a downgrade from old school courting.
It definitely is, because to me, courting includes some chivalrous acts.
Yeah,
and we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
I just got her number and we missed it on Snapchat a couple times. Like some people claim it's talking real soon.
I guess courting would be dating casually, meaning going out and doing things casually amongst the masses, amongst the crowds, bowling, skating.
I think courting is figuring it out. And it's not necessarily exclusively.
So to anybody that's watching, I'm going to tell you how I would like to be courted, and you will say how you would like to be courted. But you go first.
What?
You go first. How would you like to be courted? Well, what's your favorite things in courting? Because currently, you courting. So what's something?
I'm dating.
No, you courting. Same thing. It's one big term. I mean, it's hard to put limits on what courting is. Some people say you court until you married, which technically you are. But what would you consider in dating? What would you consider to be something you like and or dislike? And I'll do your likes
like
first.
dating is when it's an official stamp on it. Like, this is exclusive. You are my person. I am your person. This is that. That is dating to me. I feel like talking is when y'all just casually talking. Like, y'all ain't calling it dating. Y'all getting to know each other. It's the get to know you stage.
The get to know you stage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but you can still go out on dates, but you're not officially dating until it's a title, in my opinion. So I feel like that's the only way to separate talking and dating.
So here's the video of me asking my fiance at the time, was just a girl I was courting, to be my girlfriend.
People just want to flex so hard.
Oh, I'm going flexing these. I'm finna airdrop it to myself so I can play it on the computer so everybody can see it.
So unnecessary.
I'm so into you, I can barely breathe.
Can I get my credits now, or we not go?
You didn't record this.
I'm talking about idea making.
Did you come up with this idea? I don't think so.
Wow, how soon?
I don't think not. How soon thou forgetteth thou.
Yeah, you big forgetting. It's cool though.
I'm just playing.
Shout out to your children.
You gonna be lying. Shout out to Jessica for helping me. Okay, here go the video, y'all. So for everybody that like getting their feelings, you should have watched the darn video. I apologize, but here it is. I'm gonna cut the volume up.
Yeah, she still looked the exact same way when y'all talking to her, which is hilarious.
No, she's thinner now.
No, I'm saying like her facial expressions.
Oh yeah.
So much animation.
So much animation. The girl's too animated. So right here, guys, we just talking. I done told these folks to bring out a dessert and to go box. So that's my to-go box. She getting her to-go box, and we ordered dessert. And I'm just commentating here. Oh snap, my pen. I'm just commentating. They gonna bring out a dessert. I don't know if I have a picture of this dessert. But
you do somewhere. I used to have one, but no longer had to boost it out for storage.
Facts. I had to boost it out for storage. I said you. But anyway, right here, my friend is in the corner recording this. My friend Jada. Shout out to Jada Boone.
It's the fact that she don't see her in the corner.
Okay, here comes the dessert. And on the cheesecake, it says, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
The waiter's so happy.
And so if y'all don't know, to the right, to the other side of her, it's a whole group of people just watching, just looking, like they're just so clapping, they're just so happy. And watch Kyla turn around and acknowledge them. And I'm just sitting here cheesing. I was fresh as a mug first though.
I get so like, if y'all don't know what her mouth said when she's babe, that's how she said it. I know for a fact I wouldn't even.
That's exactly what she said. That's exactly what she said. She had this big Tina Turner wig on, and look what she turned and look at her. She like, yeah, thank you guys. Everybody is watching, and she just is geek. And so I also Jessica. This is what Jessica did come in. I created a calendar with pictures of us in the calendar from January to. This was in January. This was actually January 9th. From January to December with pictures of us. She probably threw it away at this point, but I thought it was cool, and Jessica came with the idea. But anyway, we just there and talk for the rest of the time. But yeah, and so that's what I meant when I said "coat," right? So, boom.
But that was the starting of the true court.
That was the starting of the court.
But that was the official title, like I said, dating, courting.
That's where the official title started, right?
Yeah, before that, y'all was just talking. Y'all was just getting to know.
Just getting no shawty, like talking about. I really want to search.
I feel like you can talk exclusively, but if you talk exclusively for too long, then you get into what we call a situationship, and that's what you don't want to get into.
So if you get into the relationships, you might be in trouble, and they're not necessarily
messed up.
Some people like the relationships.
I don't. I have found myself in more situationships than I would have ever liked. Wasting my time.
They really are a big waste of time. You don't get much done. You're really just bored. It's like, what are we doing? So. But no, so there that was.
Are lack of commitment. That's what that is for folks who don't know.
Yep.
I was gonna say, did you not hear me?
No, I'll try to pull up another video. So yeah,
trying to continue to flex.
I ain't flexing, bro. I'm just showing my life. Dang, damn, how am I flexing? You're younger than me. I don't expect you to do these things this quick. But nah, so being the Lakers are making a run.
Come on, dog.
Bro, I'm talking to you. I'm just gazing. I'm sorry. But the thing is, we think about dating, right? And you get to know a person, but how long is the courting/talking phase supposed to last, Jessica? In your head, how long is it supposed to last before something's official? Because you are anomalies, ma'am.
You talking about
you were 30 days or less return policy. You were very fast. So how long is the talking phase?
You asking for the talking phase or the courting phase? Because we have to officially define the talking versus courting.
I would say talking is unofficially dealing with each other, far as not without a title.
Yeah, I feel like talking is dependent on the two people. Like it can be faster or slower, depending on how some people talking stage start off where they just hi, it's just very passive.
Hi.
Yeah, like it's very passive. It start off in the DMs, and y'all eventually get to that type of stuff. Take longer to happen. Or in other situations where people are friends first and then they do we want to try it? That might take a little longer for it to happen. But I mean, I think it really just depends on the people, the stage in life that they in and how serious they are about it.
Yeah, and that's true. I think me and Kyle's talking phase lasted from we started talking in October 2019.
October 2019?
Mm-hmm. And we didn't make it official to January 9th, 2020.
But you also were 2 undergrad students in college where it's a lot of options.
And also, time feels like it's moving so slow when you're in college. So I felt that short amount of time felt like
time spent
4 or 5 months.
Yeah, time spent with each other too was less because
actually it was more. I feel like it was. I think in college time it felt more because the days are just so long.
But if you took that outside, it probably would be.
Oh, if I had to go to work every day, it would feel like we ain't been talking that long. But because I was in school, she was in school, it felt like we've been talking for forever just because I was on college time.
I guess.
And actually, I was hunting when we first started talking about being serious. Because I didn't really know it was a big deal. Because I was hunting, I wasn't hit her up at all. She just thought we weren't talking no more. I was like, what do you mean? I'm just in the woods. It's
a horrible explanation.
I mean, it is it is what it is. I was just like, hey, I'm in the woods.
No forewarning, nothing. Just go to the woods. Okay, I'm going to the woods. I probably won't have good reception. Probably won't be talking because I'm focused. Nothing like that. Just I'm going to the woods. Okay, cool. Y'all talk all the time every day, and now you just don't respond for at least 8 hours. Is crazy.
I wouldn't even tell I was going to the woods.
Oh, that's even worse.
I was just out there.
That's wild. That would make somebody go crazy. You up there, you talking to them every day when you in Starkville. Then you come down to Jackson and you go ghost. That sounds like you got another woman. That's
what she thought.
Yeah.
I was like, why you so mad at me? I'm not doing anything. I hunt Diaz. And she was pissed, boy. I was like, y'all too sensitive. My mama just could get it.
Oh, we get it because we know you. She didn't know you well enough to know this, but to not know you weren't doing nothing.
She was hot, boy.
Because if the roles were reversed, if she was talking to you every day, all the time, y'all cool, kiki, ha, then as soon as she leave from the city, ghost? What's up?
I mean, I just didn't think about it like that, Jessica. I grew up a lot since then.
I'm just saying, if roles were reversed, you would have been pissed too, low key.
I understand.
Okay, you could just say I get it.
I get it, fam. But see, now we Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
past
she
that.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, she knows. She already. She understand what's up. You know what I mean? And I just let her know now. I'm going to the woods. I'll text you every now and then, but probably not. But I'll text you when I get back for sure. Because the trust has been built. The trust has been built. You know, ain't nobody
I ain't tripping on it.
Nobody want me.
Yeah.
But now we started dating January 9th, 2020, and dated up until I guess still to now, but we didn't get engaged until September 3rd, 2022. So is that right?
So from January to September, 9 months.
Fam. From January 2020 to September of last year. That's 2 years. That was 2 years.
Hold on.
Yeah, that was 2 years. And we still ain't been married yet. But listen, so here's the engagement stuff I'm gonna show y'all now. So a lot of y'all ain't seen this, so I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all my family, even though I don't know y'all. Well, I feel like y'all know y'all. Boom. Let me unmute. Man, my daddy texted me so much. I don't even know if I should show my screen right now.
He just send you honey stuff.
I know. Why am I sweating so much?
Sweaty back boy.
Bro, them love bugs was going dumb that day, boy.
They were. And y'all wanted to wear white.
Oh, I was fresh, but I was sweaty.
What did you even say?
I don't even remember. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And, I love you. And when she did this, I about fell over. I was like, girl, don't be falling on me like that. I'm on
all
one
the way
knee.
in the back. He didn't even know where near. He back there frying fish.
Look at mom.
Here's Stacy. I still got pictures on my phone. Got it.
Yeah, I got pictures. I won't go show all the pics, but
yeah, that'd be a little unnecessary.
Yeah, the picture's crazy. But nah, that's just it. And I honestly, like, I didn't know that was scary for me.
How did you know when you knew you knew?
When I knew I was gonna marry her. Well, try.
Yeah. Like you knew that you were in love and you wanted to be with her.
I knew I wanted to be with her. I won't say I knew I was in love. I knew I wanted to be with her. We went on a date to Zaxby's, right? And so Mississippi State had this thing called Pocket Points, and you be in class, you lock your phone and get you points in which you can earn discounts and like coupons to restaurants. So I got about one. If you locked your phone in class, it gave you points for being a studious student for not on your phone. So they rewarded you for not being on your phone in class. Anywho, so I got a bunch of points, and so I was like, boom, I'm gonna go to Zaxby's. I had a coupon, buy one, get one free Zax snack. And I was like, you mind me? And we went on a date to Zaxby's. She was like, yeah, I use Zaxby's. I was like, you mind me using my pocket points? She was like, no. I was like, cool. Like she wasn't afraid of me using the coupon at a fast food restaurant. I was like, yeah, you right. And so we anyway, that ain't the part. We ate, we finished eating when we went and ate, and we sat in the car with my truck, and we just sat out and ate whatever, and we rode around and we were just talking and stuff. We rode through some rich neighborhood in Starkville, and she was like, I said, we was looking at the houses and stuff, and I was like, ooh, I want to describe my dream home. I want you to describe your dream home. And I started describing what I wanted, and she was like, dang, that's exactly what I want. And she said, how you know? This is mine. I didn't know what you want. and at that point, I was like, oh, she cool, whatever. And then the first time I met her, I knew I really wanted her because we was doing step show practice, and I walked into the studio, and so like how the studio was set up, the Zetas
so bad at this story.
I don't care. The Zetas was in there practicing, so I was like, all my frat bros just sitting out there acting skittish to walk in there and check. The other door was in there. They connected. It was like a connected studio. Room. So you had to, one side was locked. So I was like, man, let's go in there. Just see if the door unlocked. We get it from that way. They was like, man, they practice. I was like, bumped it. I just walked in. Jiggled the door handle. It was locked. I turned around. She was like, hey, friend. And I was like, hey. And she was, oh, let me put my wig on. And she put a wig on. And she got it straight. I don't even remember. I don't know. It was some. I don't know. She ain't have it on her head. She put a wig on. I was like, oh, she cool. Like, she ain't one of them type of people that's like super stuck up. I don't like them type of people because I'm too goofy for you to be stuck up. Yeah, I play too much.
Playful.
I play too much. So let me ask you this question: how did you
Lord.
meet your boo? Because hey, y'all, this is my first time hearing this too, so we're gonna learn. That's always that.
This is not your first time.
Always have you. I ain't heard of the D's. Continue. Carry on.
What was even a question? You just started singing.
How you met your significant figures, your sig figs, and how did you how all that went down?
So as you all know, I've been traveling and dabbling for the past year and a half with school and whatnot. And my last rotation, I got there, and per usual, I only go to the grocery store and to church. So I went to church one Sunday, and I was finna, I you know how you fill out your visitor card. I gave them a little info, who I was, where I'm coming from, and how long I was gonna be there. As I do at every church that I've been to since I've been moving around. Handed it in. They made me wave.
Bro, we can't hear you. No, we can't hear you, family. You muted.
Hello.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't hear you now.
Dang, family.
This has never happened to me before. Look at my audio.
Change your key. Well, what she
Is my audio working?
I don't know why you can't
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can.
Oh, I can't hear you though.
That's tough.
Let me unplug it and plug it back.
Boy, she finna mess this thing up, y'all.
You do realize you mimicking stuff is not gonna help me hear you.
I understand that. I'm just gonna talk bad about you since you can't understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna keep talking about you. Dusty, crusty, musty, look good. Stanky back, dusty back, crazy back, fat head, fat lip, swollen lip.
Are you
eyebrows
about me right
now? No, I was just saying how well I was perfect about you. Go ahead, continue your story, right?
I feel like he was getting off on me the whole time. That's crazy. I'm gonna go and figure out what you said about me, and we gonna fight when you get in town. Okay, so yeah, so I was at church. What's the last part you heard me say?
You said you stood up and waved, and the saints.
Oh yeah, I waved. The saints did not clap. But then they dismissed and stuff, and then I was finna walk out. And like apparently he was sitting on the opposite side of the congregation, and then his family was also there, and he was coming up to speak to his family, and then his father was like, New York, and I was just like, hi, I'm not from New York, I'm from Jackson.
I'm from Jackson. I have never heard this story, bro.
And I was just like, I'm from Jackson, actually. Whole time he's completely like, why did he do that? Now that I've talked to him about the whole situation too.
Was he beside you when he said that?
He had just walked up to them, and he had said it. Yeah, he was just like, bruh, why he do that? Because he had told me he was gonna speak to me himself, but he was just like, he just messed me up bad. Which he did. But his dad was asking me like basic questions, and I was just like, I am. I was irritated and ready to go as it was. And I was just like, okay. And then he was like, well, these are my sons. And I was like, hey. And then I walked off.
That hey, bye.
Yeah, I was just like, hey. And then but it was other people trying to talk to me too. So it was like, it wasn't like as rude as it sounded. Like, it was just like, hey, how you doing? And then somebody was like, I was just like, hey, how you doing? I just started talking to somebody else. And they was like pulling me out of the auditorium and stuff. And then he didn't say nothing to me, but then I was like, whew, finally finna get on up out of here, dog, And I thought I was finna get up out of there. I walked at the door, and boom, there he was. He was talking to somebody else, but then I was just gonna skedaddle on past. I had already made up my mind, and I was, you know how you make up your mind that you're gonna go somewhere and you like tunnel vision. That's how I was. So when he said something to me, it scared me, and I was like,
That's funny.
I was like, hey, I was so confused because I was tired. Mind you, y'all, like I had just drove 16 hours into Memphis. I had
Was Mama with you?
This was the week after I had made it, but I made it that Sunday. We made it that Sunday. I didn't go to church that Sunday. Then I was free Monday. I had class all day Tuesday. I started work on Wednesday. So by the time that next Sunday came around, I was still wore out.
Yeah.
So I really just wanted to like go home and rest. And so he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was just like, "Hey." Cause I wasn't expecting nobody to say nothing to me. Like once I had like left out the door, because I had my eyes on that RAV4, honey. I was ready.
Oh, you was outside.
I was outside, yeah. So I was
I
was walking. And he had like stopped me, and he was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he like reintroduced himself or whatever. And I was being nice, but like he told me, he was like, "You look like he was ready to go." So I was trying to make it short. I was like, "Yeah, dog, that was a good option," because I was gonna be like, but basically he was just like, "You mind if we hang out or whatever?" I was just like, he was like, "Mind if we get lunch sometime?" I was like, "Sure." Like I'm pretty sure I said it like that too, because I was like in my head. I was just like, because I didn't know.
Uninviting. It's like,
yeah,
so
I really was. Like the thing was, like before he re-explained his side of the story, I didn't know he wasn't sitting with his family that day. I thought like his dad said something because he didn't want to say something. And I have dealt with like parents trying to hook me up with their kids, and I was just like, I don't like that.
It's a little weird.
So like from that alone, it kind of pushed him down a little bit, because I was like, man, that man don't want me. His daddy tried to get me like I was, but it wasn't that. He was just on the other side of the congregation. As soon as he pulled up, it was like, he was just like, so it wasn't much he could do in that situation. So yeah, he was like, well, he was like, can I get your number? And I put my number in his phone, but I didn't get his. And then I was like, okay, bye. And then I left. And then he texted me, and really, y'all know, I wasn't trying to push him.
Don't tell me you put him at the. You ain't say who this.
No. He said his name. I was like, tell me your name when you text me though. So like he texted me briefly that day, and I was like, okay, cool, blah, whatever. I ain't think nothing else of it. I really was like, man, the man don't want me. Like that's literally my complete attitude. The whole I was like, man don't want me. I'm straight, dog. Like he do not want me. So then he was texting me like that week and was asking me like, what I like to do, so stuff like that, and was trying to find a way for us to like. He was asking me what was the best time for me to hang out, and I was like, well, I work through the week, but so weekends are typically better for me, just like freedom. I was like, but these next 2 weeks, I had to go to Houston that week that we met, and then the next week I was coming to Jackson. So like for the next 2 weekends, I wasn't gonna be in the city. No way.
This was quick.
You
realize this all happened within a month?
What I'm talking about right now?
Yes.
Like my life was very fast.
Obviously, because all right, continue. My bad.
Judgment's away. Anyway, so
I'm so weak.
So I was like, yeah, I was really like, I was kind of brushing him off a little bit, because I was like, in my mind, I was like, he don't want me, because I was convinced that because his daddy had said something to me instead of him first, that it wasn't him who really wanted to talk to me. So, but even though I figured that wasn't the case very soon. But he was like, I told him that, and then this was so crazy. I got mad at him because I told him this, like that I was gonna be gone the next 2 weeks, and instead of scheduling for the third week, he was like, so you want to meet for lunch one day? And I was like, didn't I just tell this man I'm busy through the week? And then I like had to like calm down and sit down. I was like, oh, he want to try and meet during my lunch break because I'm gone the next 2 weekends. Like, it's the only available option in this situation.
He actually wants to get lunch.
Yeah, he actually wanted to get to know me. And I was like, let me stop being mean. So
that what happened to y'all females. Y'all be mean and not y'all blessings.
Well, at least I realized it before I was.
A lot of women don't realize that junk. I
was like, why am I mad? I was like, he actually being intentional about it, like, because in my head, like initially, because in my brain, it was like, I just told you, it's better for weekends, and then you gonna ask me for a weekday, dog. Like, that was my original reaction, and I was like, oh, that was the only option because I said I was gone the next 2 weeks. And he was trying to make a point to see me sooner than later. So I was just like, okay.
That's the Pizza Hut date?
No, that was the lunch date during lunch. Okay. Like,
this stuff happened so quick. Continue.
And what's crazy is like we had scheduled it for a Tuesday after I got back from Houston. But then I was like, I'm actually free. Let me just text Buddy. This is how I was really talking. I was like, let me just text Buddy and see, like, if he can make that's how I talk in general though. But I was just like, let me text him and see, like, if he can make it happen today. And I don't know, I'm gonna test you type of stuff, but I really was just like, well, I'm free. I know I'm gonna be free for lunch, and I'm closer to where he worked, so let me just ask. And little did I know, the man didn't even have his car that day when I texted him that. He had dropped it off to the shop, but he made a way. He got that car and was there before me, and I was only 4 minutes away from the restaurant he had picked. So, and then we had lunch. And
how long y'all stay at lunch? Did you have to go back to work?
I had to go back to work, so like it was truly a lunch date.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like he drove 40 minutes to see me on a lunch date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
too much on me. But yeah, so that was technically the first date. And then after that, we had the other dates.
Okay. That's cool. See, I didn't even know half this stuff, y'all. We all learned together.
Hello, Elif.
So, at what point did this become official? Now explain that. Because I went through my officiality stage. I need you to explain your officiality.
Well, after the first day, we talked on the phone a lot. And then it was, when was it? I know the date, but I'm trying to figure out like the days leading up to it. I think, it was like, he was like, I want to take you out to a nice dinner or whatever for a different date. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like,
now, what's the time frame for the people?
Time frame of what?
What's the?
We're in October now. So we're in late October.
A month.
Yeah. So why is this all necessary?
I need the facts.
You can get the facts offline.
Oh, okay. Well, let's continue.
So
my bad.
So yeah. He was like, I want to take you out to a nice dinner. This is through text message because like I had just got home from work and stuff, and I was like, I'm finna take a shower.
Big musty.
Not too much. So I was like, yeah, we could do that. Well, originally he asked me, he was like, what you doing this Friday? And I was like, chilling, watching a movie, rest a little bit. Cause this is like, I'm still tired. Like, I'm still tired.
You're the most tired.
Yes, I'm very much ill. So I was like, just chilling, watch me, whatever. He was like, well, I want to take you out tonight. So I was like, yeah, we can schedule that. I'm saying we can schedule that as in like later. I get in the shower. I come back. It's reservations made. I said, oh, okay.
This guy moves quick. What they say, success loves speed. That boy moves fast. That boy said, I ain't got nothing to do. Click, 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 click.
Yeah. So
I'll continue. I just want to make a point. See, this is what people mean when they say you make time for what you want. This young man drove 40 minutes. Reservations on standby. This dude is quick. It took me hunting trips and everything. Not that I didn't want Kyla. It's just my brain just slow. But you make time.
And the stages of life are different. That's why I said the stages of life make a big difference too.
That's also true. Yeah.
Right. So
I hate your money.
So I get out the shower and like he just sent me a picture of reservations and I'm just like, well, I gotta get a fit now because I don't have any date clothes.
Now, first off, y'all, let me keep you noting this. Now, Jessica be asking me for help with all these fits, but I never once got a question about said fit. Don't know what it looked like, but all of a sudden she got a fit.
It was a black dress, but
that's crazy.
So yeah, so I because I had did my hair not too long before that, so I was. What was crazy was it was such a time cramp because I had to find a dress during work hours. So at my lunch break, I had to go find a dress, and then I had to rush home because we had to leave by a certain time to make it to the reservations on time. So I was really skedaddling. It was no time for advice. And then he came. I wasn't ready when he came to pick me up. So
yes.
I had to shower. I had showered, but I was
sitting on the couch.
Yes. I was halfway done with my head when I opened the door. And like it was so sweet because like I could tell he was finna ask me then, and I was like, shh, no, don't finish that. I did not want you to say that while I look like this. And I was like, nope. Wait. Oh, and he brought me flowers. But I was like, nope.
You saw the ones I saw?
Huh? The one when?
At your house.
Oh no, those were new ones. But
all right, continue.
Well, I was like, nope, don't finish that. I don't want you to say it while I look like this. Like I literally had on pajamas. Half of my head was curled and the other half was up. I was just like,
one thing about Jessica, she gonna be late.
Okay, I do not be late that much. Not too much, because I didn't really don't be late. This is a push for time, and I was on time. He was just early to pick me up. So then I was like, I knew he was gonna ask me at that point, so the surprise element was kind of gone. But I just didn't want him to say it while I looked like that. So I went upstairs and finished. No, I had brushed my teeth. So stop trying to play me in my story. I didn't play you in yours.
It's dusty.
That is wild. I get no respect in my
dialogue. You just said your head was looking a mess.
I wasn't dusty. I was still cute.
You look dusty.
Well, if he like me dusty, he'll like me pretty. Thank you, bet, little boy. Anyways, so then we went to the dinner and we ate. Where was we at? What was that? Some fancy restaurant. It was dark up in there. That's how you know it'd be fancy.
You can't see the food on the plate dark.
It like just the little lamp on the table.
Lamp, yeah.
I can't remember what the name of it was. I can figure it out, but it's not that essential. And then at the end of the day, before we left, he asked me. And I said,
did he still had these flowers, or he left?
No. The flowers were in the vase, so I left him at the apartment.
Oh yeah. Did you start crying?
That is the same vase that you saw. That is that vase, but
you started crying.
No, because I knew he was gonna ask me.
Oh. So what did y'all do? Y'all just smiled and just like, because you sure heck didn't call me. So I was trying to figure out like what was the repercussions of saying yes. Like, okay.
What do you mean the repercussions?
I'm saying like what happened. So like when we got done, we had videos. We sent them out. Like what did you do?
Mine wasn't. I send a video for something that I didn't plan.
I understand, but I'm saying like what was the like what?
Like he told me how he felt, and then he asked me.
He started crying.
No, what? Ellie, you didn't even cry. So why are you asking these questions?
Y'all some sensitive people. Y'all be crying. I don't be crying for real.
Who is y'all?
You and Mr. Man. I ain't gonna say his name because you ain't see it yet.
He is not that. He do not cry.
Y'all seem like y'all weep for each other.
What? Please stop making these false allegations on this.
Hallmark style.
Lisa, thank you.
So where was the pizza at? Because
that was like the second or third date.
Okay.
We went bowling.
We are learning tonight, America. Because I didn't know. Did you win at least?
No, I almost won.
Dang, you just suck.
That was my highest scoring game.
And you still lost. That is
yes, but he was better. He was rolling 14s like you. I couldn't beat that. It's just more pins you get with a 14 compared to an 8.
I guess my question is, so like in that moment, how did you feel? Were you like happy? Were you just like,
yeah? Why would I not be happy?
I just don't know what you act. Like I'm really trying to understand like what's Jessica's raw emotion, because I've never seen this. I'm curious. Like what was he just like?
What was
He
my
was like
how my face looked?
Yeah, like what you like?
I probably was just blushing. No. Not like that. I don't know. Ask him. He'll be here this weekend. Ask him. I don't know.
So what y'all do? Y'all just walked away and just went to the house?
Table.
Oh, okay. Okay. Look, I don't know. I'm just asking questions because I don't know.
So no.
So when y'all getting engaged?
What?
You see what I'm saying? Y'all move in a month's time. Y'all was from here to here.
We talked about a year to 2. A year and a half to 2.
Okay. Oh, Lord, it's fast. All right.
How's that fast? You was 2? I said a year and a half to 2. How's that any much faster?
All in, I got 4 or 5 years in the game, though.
Okay. This is a discussion we will have off camera because
it's just questions.
It's questions that I really don't want everybody to know my business. Like I don't do that.
I'm not trying to get into business. I just asking questions. You can deny. You don't have to answer. I'm just asking. All right. So back to the moral of the story.
This wasn't even the point of the whole episode.
It really wasn't.
I was just trying to get my business on video.
No, I really don't care. My thing is, I just feel like love is one of those things where.
Well, what is you looking at? Because it ain't this camera.
Oh, well, I'm looking at you. I'm just out the frame. My bad. I ain't noticed. Love is one of those things where it's like you get it, and when you get it, you know when it's real. Mm-hmm. Like you know how you feel like you love somebody, but it really ain't love for real. For instance, my old lady, I'll just play my fiance right now. She has a disease, right?
What? Say she got COVID. That makes her sound like something wrong for real.
All right, so she has COVID. I don't work. I don't know where. Yeah, she's worked COVID. She has COVID. What?
Disease is wild.
Well, I didn't want to say the disease. She has a virus.
Yeah, virus has a whole lot more like normal than she got a disease.
Okay, like, she has coronavirus. Hey, okay. So she has coronavirus. So like, I done got off work 2 hours behind schedule. A long extra hour because I be getting off work on time. But I got off work late. And what did I do? I knew I had to do this podcast. I knew I had to work out. I still have to fold these clothes and put them up. And I still have to cook. And what did I do? I went to Walgreens and got that medicine. As tired as I am.
Yeah.
So that's love, bro. Because sometimes I feel like the butterflies and all that stuff leave. But at some point,
I feel like I skipped the butterfly phase. Like I still get, don't get me wrong.
You flew through that joint.
No, it's not that. It's because I started off like, that man don't want me. So then once we started really talking, like it was just straight up like, okay, let's be serious. And we asked a lot of questions. Very, I'm straight to it. So
that's important.
I got into the questions real quick. So like,
yeah,
we both did.
You got to.
I love those game questions things too.
Yeah, you got to get
that was really helpful. Actually, y'all should play that.
Okay.
It's never you can never not know enough about your partner.
I'm not saying. Every question I can think of, I done asked this girl.
That's why we got a game to help us think of more questions.
Did you make this game up or was it already?
No, it's like an actual card game we bought.
What's it called? Questionnaire?
No, it's called Let's Get Deep.
Okay.
It's a game for couples.
We can play that. That's easy. I just feel like sometimes it's just so much give and take in a relationship that I didn't realize when I first got into this. So like give and take emotionally, spiritually, financially. So it's like it's a lot that you just don't.
You had a learning curve in your startup.
Why is it?
Because of the stuff you're describing. Like some of that stuff I was in a place that I was already ready to do.
Yeah, I guess so. And for me, it was like I was in college, then I went from in college to COVID, and that was a whole thing. First off, COVID broke us up. I ain't gonna hold you a couple times. Like it was not easy, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I say when you love somebody, you just put a bunch of stuff, you just have to deal with it. because it don't drive you crazy, but you don't realize how much a person can get on your nerves when you both can't do nothing and you're not together. Meaning you can't go shopping, you can't go to the movies, because like it ain't nothing you can do. So only thing there is to do is talk on the phone. And if anybody know me, Ellie do not like being on the phone all day.
I like being on the phone.
You do. I hate it. I want to hang up because I'm trying to watch YouTube on it. You know. So like
horrible reason.
That's just my reason. I do not like being on the phone all day. So as a result, you know, she like being on the phone all day. You know, I don't. It irks my nerves. But that being said, you don't realize how much simple stuff like that and maturity has to happen. But I feel like I'm growing every year, every day, being a better, I guess now, fiance or fianso. I'm a fianso because I'm a man. Fianso.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't think but I'm a fianso. And so like I just feel like I'm embodying what it takes to go to the next phase. And I ain't gonna lie, the next phase, boy, that's a big in there, boy. Cause that's something that eternal, you feel me? So we gonna cross that bridge when we cross it, but I feel like I'm ready for it, low key. I do. What about you?
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, thank y'all for tuning in to the MamaHeDidIt podcast. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to go. I'm finna watch the rest of this Laker game. Guys, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for doing everything for us. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you do everything down below in the dang-gum description, dang-gum banner. If you like these podcast episodes, anyway, guys, it's been your boy Jay Leg, and she's been
your girl Jess.
And we'll see y'all on next episode. Kiss mama, uncle, cousin, them for me. Peace.
Peace.